Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This is your reading, okay? Leo, 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 Leo. Okay. I'm just gonna clear the energy really quick. Okay. I saw like a key, okay, when I'm doing this meditation before the reading, a key, somebody is like, has a key, and then it's unlocking something, and that ends up being a heart. Somebody feels like they have unlocked the key to their own heart, as far as like what they love in this life, and like a really fulfilling time is ahead, is available to you. You have the key for it. It's like saying you already have everything you need for it to happen, and then everything else will just kind of fall into place. Could be a new relationship for some of you, or an improvement in a current relationship. But I feel like for most of you, it's a new one, you know. But it could be if you're, coming to this reading because you feel like there's been no change. This is what I'm feeling, the energy of there has been no change in a long time. And I have wanted this particular change for some time. And it keeps looking like it's coming around and it's not coming around. And whether that's in a relationship you're currently in or you're seeking a relationship and it just is never coming. So there you go. And the Nine of Wands here. There's something here about not wanting to leave something, holding on to something, because if you feel like you leave it, or if you take your eye off of it for a second, it's gone. And so this is the energy that I'm getting with the Nine of Wands here. And then we have the Tower here. So this is something that I feel like is going to suddenly happen within Justice card. We have Libra season here. Okay. There will be a resolution by Capricorn season. That's the Devil. Could be an energy of karma being restored. Because were you wounded because of a particular person, perhaps a earth sign, an earth sign that you had to walk away from. I just like went to move the cards and they all spilled out. And I could see the Seven of Swords sticking out. I could see the World. So it's like someone that betrayed you that you had to walk away from. Friend, family member, relationship, job, career situation, probably multiple of those circumstances that you had to walk away from, and it left you with this Nine of Wands. It left you with this wound for you to protect yourself from. And there is sudden justice coming in, and it's from this Devil energy. So it's from whatever wronged you, or it could be a Capricorn person. Because there's been a bit of a step back by you to say, okay, I'm going to pull all of my energy in and focus it on myself because I want to have beautiful things in my life. And there's almost like a rediscovery of yourself. There is an emerging of yourself. There is a discovery of a different part of yourself. There was a growth in an area that if this didn't happen, if this particular hurt didn't happen, that growth wouldn't have either. And there's just something that you bring to the table that's too important. So there's a Ten of Wands. So there's a movement in a situation where you have felt like there hasn't been movement, because we're going from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. Look, you have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you're done with the BS and you're ready to move on from this. energy. This is good. This is good. And the universe is giving you a gift for this. This is the Six of Cups. The universe is sending you a gift for this. Okay, you have the 10 of Cups here too. I'm really getting this movie. It's called Ronnie Weds Vijay. I want to say it was on Netflix a while ago. I don't have Netflix anymore. And she is, you know, it's set in India, okay? And they are to be married. And he backs out of the whole thing, which, you know, is kind of unheard of in that part of the world, according to the movie. You know, I don't know too much about this. But, you know, so she's pretty shocked. Culture shock here. And so she actually leaves and she goes on this journey, you know, and it's very unheard of for women in her culture to travel and to go explore and to kind of, you know, it's more, you know, staying at home and getting married and then staying in that home. And so she does this. It's very courageous, you know, because her whole life she's been told that she can't, and all the women anyone she's ever seen that's, you know, like her has also not been allowed to do this, right? So she's really breaking a huge barrier here. Well, awesome. Love to see movies like this. I feel like this is what you are doing. It's like, it was a horrible situation. It was a really bad situation. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. So abundance is coming your way. Because whatever happened here, it really forced you to break a barrier. A big, big barrier. For your soul, for your spirit, whatever that means. And for you to find yourself in a particular way. And for you to be able to grow, to accept this gift from the universe. Because this gift for the universe has always been there for you. But if you're not willing to accept it, then you don't get it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like if the universe wants to give you a package, but you put a sign on your door that says no packages allowed. Well, when somebody comes to deliver it, they're going to be like, oh well, I guess they don't want this then. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's kind of what has been happening. And, you know, there's been things and there's been reasons for that. You know, you kind of blocked yourself from dreaming here with this past person. You have this devil energy, you have the Two of Swords, and you have the Seven of Cups. So there was a situation where you're like, I can't dream. And in this movie, she can't dream of anything bigger than that's it. I'm in high school. I decided I want to marry this boy. Our family said yes, so we're planning the wedding, and then I'm going to cook for him, and we're going to have a family together. That's my life. You know, this is all that it could be. And don't get me wrong, that's not that that's not a wonderful, beautiful thing, but, you know, she wanted more. She didn't even realize that she wanted more. That's why I keep talking about the movie, because I didn't get, okay, that's the point. There's something you didn't even know you wanted, and now you want it, and you're going to have it. And it's more. It's way more than you ever thought. It's like you're doing things that you never thought you would do, you know? And people are like, you? You're like, yeah, me. Look at this Ace of Cups. So now, after this new opportunity, this new financial gain, this abundance that's coming in, right? Now you have love. Now you have love coming into, and this is because your focus changed. You changed. So this heartache was actually a really big opportunity for you. And so Spirit wants you to know this. And when you look back on it, Spirit wants you to know that. Spirit wants you to think of it in this manner. And the High Priestess now, of course. Because the High Priestess is not judging what something is or what something isn't. The High Priestess is just like, you know, she's sitting in between the black and the white pillar. So it's like a gray area. And so everything is just, it is what it is. And that's it. And she takes in the knowledge of it, but she doesn't judge it as good or bad. She doesn't label it. She's not formulating opinions about it. And no, it's just knowledge gained. That's it. You know, she can see both sides. And so there is an aspect of you that is seeing both sides now. And just like those pictures that you have where you have, what are they called? Epigraph? I don't know what it's called. But you know when it's like a picture and it has two images. One of them is like a woman's face, an older woman's face, and then you could also see the younger woman's face. Or you could see like two vases, or you could see like a person's face. You know, there's two images within one drawing, but you can only look at one or the other. You can't look at both simultaneously. So there's something about this. You have scale, but when somebody else, you know, when you learn about this in school and you see it and the teacher asks, what do you see? And somebody says, oh, I see the old lady. And you see the old lady, you're like, yeah, I see an old lady too. What the heck about this? And somebody else goes, no, I see a young lady. And you're like, what? And then you keep looking, you're aware that there's two images within this one. Then you can kind of shift back your focus and you can shift to see the other one. And then you can see the young one, but you can't see the older one anymore. You're looking at the younger one now, you know? So this is what the High Priestess talks about. She talks about that moment when you shift, when you back up, right? When you let that intensity loose and you're aware that there's two sides. So this is something that you're doing. And then you have a choice as to what you're going to see, right? So Spirit is wanting you to choose not to look back with this disappointment and this heartache. Spirit wants you to look back with how far you have come with this energy and what you have learned and the opportunities that you have gained and the person that you have become because of what has happened. It's a very different way to look at the very same thing. So what is changing is your focus here. That's what the Eight of Pentacles represents. What is it that you're focusing on? The Eight of Pentacles is, you know, this person is focusing on something that's already done. You know, look at all of these pentacles up here. They only have a couple more to complete, and that's it. They're focused on, this is what I'm doing. This is getting me results. This is getting me somewhere. So this is why I'm focusing on this, because it's a benefit to me and to my own energy. So that's why I'm going to pour my energy into what's a benefit fit for me. So this is what you're doing at this time. This is what Spirit wants you to know at this time. And then you have this King of Cups person. So this is the person coming in. They want a commitment from you. They want a collaboration here. They want to do something with you. Okay. So this is making you feel a little uneasy. I don't know. You're like, I don't know if I can trust this. Yeah, look, Seven of Swords. Okay, you don't know if you can trust this. So we're going to have to see if you can trust this, right? Because you have the Strength card here, the Queen of Wands. So you're trying to listen in to, should I trust this? Should I not trust this? I don't know how I should feel about this, right? I want to clarify with a different deck. Let's see this King of Cups. Let's see this King of Cups. You have the Strength card, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So this person wants to offer you, you know, a real offer here, a solid offer here. Something that can grow. This person is going to reach out and message you. And you, they know you. They know what you want, you know. They are, you know, they're seeing you as the Strength card, which is, you know, Leo. That's your energy. So they're seeing you for all of who you are, right? And they appreciate that about you. What they appreciate about you is your ability, you have the Ten of Cups, the way you see things like just somebody else. You see things in a different manner than other people do, and they really, really appreciate that about you. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Look at this. I have cards I left over. Why is the Seven of Swords here? I'm going to take them. A lot of cards. Well, it's really not that many. You're just in your own head. You have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Magician, and the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. You have no reason to worry. You have no reason to fear. These are old fears creeping back up. You're going to make the right decision. Some of you may have a choice between two different people. You're going to make the right decision. You don't need to worry about that. The Eight of Swords is, you know, feeling like you're trapped, you know, but it's all in your mind. It's not really, you're not really trapped. You're just not. It's just the next way forward is through emotion. You know, this person here, they have to step into water. Their feet are not bound, and they have swords all around them, but they can walk. You know, so yeah, you're blindfolded, but you could just keep walking until you bump into something. And could, like, you know, the ties are, you couldn't wiggle out of that. Come on. I could wiggle out of that. Come on. You could get this blindfold off, please. You know, and the next step that you're taking here, right, it is in water, and water signifies emotion. So this is something where also, you know, being blindfolded like this, and you have to feel your way. Instinct. You have to go for your own instinct. And there is something about, for your entire life, you just gave from the heart. 100% giving, 100% giving, like over 100% giving. And you didn't really do anything, you know, for yourself to build yourself back up. And so then when this past hurt happened, betrayal with this last person, that was pretty significant and quite a shock, it feels like. That's what it was a shock. At the core of your heart, you know, really. And I feel like for a lot of you, probably a lot in your life, that's happened. You know, that's not just, you know, one time. It's kind of like, no, you could write a movie about your life and it would be like on Lifetime. Like over and over and over again, betrayal. And very shocking and very extreme and very dramatic and just like, oh my gosh, how is this my life? You know, so to take that step into the unknown, so to speak, being blindfolded, and to just have to trust your instinct here is scary. To be vulnerable, because to step into, you know, to take a step forward now, you're going to feel. And you're kind of like, whoa, wait a minute. I kind of like put all my energy into myself. I'm building myself up, and I'm just going to kind of stay secluded here in my little lion den, and I'm never going to go outside again. And then I never have to feel anything, and it's going to be great. It's like kind of that energy, but really I don't think that's what you want, or really all the way what you're doing. I think you're still, you know, going out and doing things and all of this. But energetically, you're really not letting, you know, I don't want to let somebody in, but it's like you called this person to you, and then you're like, right, I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. And it's like, you know, with the Ace of Swords, this person knows what they want. They want this clear, balanced communication, and so do you. They want somebody that they can collaborate with this Three of Pentacles. This is something that you have been calling in, that they have been calling in as well. So there's no basis for this fear. This is a gift from the universe. How many times is the Six of Cups going to come out? I swear. And, you know, you got it in the past couple of days. It's been coming out quite a bit. You have the Seven of Cups here. You have a gift from the universe that you're going to be able to make into something bigger. Five of Wands and the Emperor. So this is feeling a lot like with the Chariot, okay? So you're just moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. You have a gift from the universe here, some sort of acknowledgement of what you're doing that deserves something. It's getting somewhere, something that you care about, something that you're doing, that you're focusing your energy on developing because you care about it. And so some kind of entrepreneurship, career moves, business that you're starting, creative expression, the way that the universe is giving you this gift, you know, and you're taking it. And it's something that you're going to build more on and dream more and build more. It's kind of like these cards, I feel like, are going to be the cards for the next, like, couple years of your life, probably 5 or 10. It feels like you're going to get a gift from the universe and you're going to be thankful for it and put it to use with this Emperor card here. And this is going to cause another dream to come about in your mind of even more expansion. And then there's going to be a time where you're battling within yourself about how to attract it, how to navigate it, how to happen. And then the gift comes and then you work out how to use it. There's a dream for more. You battle with how to make it. It's like, and you have the Chariot. You have the Chariot, and the Tower must come out again. So this is something that's quickly, Tower twice now, 6 of Cups twice now. So this is a sudden gift from the universe that you're going to be able to build with and make a solid foundation with. You have the 2 of Cups here, and you also have the Hierophant. This is also twice now. Okay, so this is something that can be a beautiful commitment for you, that you can build and grow and have a future here. King of Cups twice now. Okay, wow. Wow. I want to know more about this King of Cups person. Okay. A way that you can identify this person if it's someone you know, or a way that you can look out if, you know, this is the person that you're already with, right? Or if this is someone to come. Okay. You have the Lover. I mean, could be a Gemini, doesn't have to be. Maybe someone that you have a psychic connection with. You're going to feel like you guys just get, you know, you're thinking something and they say it, or something happened to you and they just start talking about this thing and you're like, that's so weird. That just happened to me. I can't believe you're bringing that up. To the point, I feel like, where you're going to be a little bit like, is this person following me? Are you following me or something? But, no, I don't think that they are. But there's going to be a, like, you know, and they're going to say that too to you. I was just thinking that, or something like that. You know, you have the Threshold here in the comics. So I feel like both of you have had difficult childhoods. There's some things that you guys had to break down. And there's a barrier up there. You have a barrier up. They have the barrier up. There's 2 towers here. So stuff is going to fall. Stuff is going to fall because it needs to fall for you to get what you're wanting here. You have the Medallion card here. So the Medallion talks about getting what you need. I feel like that's the gift from the universe. The universe is giving you something. A medallion is something that you use to get to another level. It is something that is like a key that unlocks something. And then there is another way for you to accomplish a goal. There is expansion there. So this is what is happening to you. You have the Mountain. So this is regarding something that deep within your soul is what you're meant to do here. You have the Healer. You and this person are healing each other. You know, the Mountain card, back when, you know, everybody was, you know, living in caves and stuff and living in villages or whatever, you know, and we had shaman, you know, more than what we do now, right? They would go into the mountains. I mean, shamans still do this. They go into the mountains, into the caves, and they beat a drum and they have visions. They have visions that help guide us, that help us connect to our soul, that help us connect to our spirit animal, that help us connect to our higher calling, our inner being, to the divine, to spirit, to the cosmos, to angels, to Gaia, to whatever, you know, everything. And to their ancestors, our ancestors. And so this is something very important here. And you need somebody that's up for this. You need somebody that's up for this quest. And you have the Stone card. You know, the stone is like, reminds me of Stone Soup, the book, the children's book. I used to be a teacher, where, you know, he picks up a stone and he goes to the village and he has nothing, just this stone, but he actually brings everybody together and they have a beautiful celebration where everyone in this village was just separate in their little, you know. So I feel like there is somebody who just, they know how to bring people together in whatever situation they find themselves in. They just make it work. And that's a really beautiful quality to have. And I feel like that's something that this person has. That's a quality that this person has. You know, they could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could be a Gemini with this Lover's card. They could be a Virgo with this Mountain card. Reminds me of the Hermit. I'm also seeing the Hierophant, which is a Taurus, but it doesn't have to be. The Tower would be Scorpio or Aries. You have the Orphan here. So this person has been, you know, they're kind of feeling abandoned. Healer. This is the second time this card is coming out. I feel like you and this person, you're both healing each other with this connection because you have been living a life on your own and it has been very difficult for both of you. And so there is a time here where the two of you coming together, you're able to heal the inner wounds that you guys have had here throughout your lives that you have endured. So okay, you got the Axe card. Stop the pattern. You know, this really feels like this person has felt abandonment. You have felt abandonment in your life, and this is something that you're helping each other heal from. The Boat. Receiving what you need. Progression. Arriving, moving on, closure of issues. Wow. So there's something here. You're getting what you need with this Medallion card. You're getting what you need in order to move forward. You're healing yourself. This person is healing themselves from different breakups, from separations, from just feeling orphaned and abandoned in their life here, in your life here. You have the Hammer. Rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So you and this person have been working on each other. It feels like you have Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, learning from the past. You guys are learning from the past. That's the energy I'm getting with this. You're learning from the past, moving forward, making yourself a complete person before you're ready to offer that to somebody else. And this person is doing the same thing as well. You have the Phoenix, a new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change of mind. Wow. Very powerful. You have Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting. You also have keys on a ring. I feel like you are going to have many, many, many options. This was a key that I was seeing in the beginning. But you have many options, but you have a way that you're going to be able to move forward. And there's something magical that is available to you here. And I feel like it's going to shock you. When you have two towers coming out, it's going to shock you. You're not going to be expecting this. That doesn't mean that it's not meant for you, and that doesn't mean that it's not amazing, and that doesn't mean that it's not something that you deserve, because I feel like it is. It really is. Okay, whoa with these cards. Begin now. Take your first steps. If there's something that you're waiting to start or to move forward on, Spirit wants you to know to go ahead, to move forward. Keep focusing your energy on yourself, because this is going to be paying off for you. You're very close and you're doing something, and it's like You are going to manifest more abundance in this because you love doing it, and there's a joy of doing it, and it brings you joy, and it brings other. Anytime anyone does anything that they enjoy, this is helping the entire universe. The entire universe. Because you are a vibration of joy, and then you have pulsing out of you this vibration of joy, and everywhere you go, everyone you talk to, everyone that sees you, everyone that thinks about you, everyone that passes you by on the street and doesn't even know your name, they have an increased opportunity to be joy because of you. So it does not matter if you are coloring in a coloring book. If that brings you joy, you are helping the world by doing it, you know. So that is something that, you know, when you have this love in your heart and you choose to live as a vibration of love and you trust in this universe, the universe rewards you for that. Even when, especially when you've been through difficulty and you don't choose to let it harden your heart. And that's something that you have done, is crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. If there's still something left that you feel you need to release, you can do that. You can do that. You can write it down on a piece of paper and you can say, I am releasing this. I am done with this. And you can put it in water, or you can burn it safely, of course. Put it in water. It's the same thing. Okay. You could also bury it next to a tree and ask the tree to, you know, take this energy to the earth and heal it for you, and thank the tree for doing this, right? That's another way. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. You are grateful for your life, and that's why this love is coming towards you. That's why this is happening. That's why. It's because of your grace. It's because of your gratitude. That's why you're getting this blessing from the universe. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So if there's something that's standing in your way at this time for moving forward, Spirit wants you to know, nope, it's about to be shaken up and it's not going to be in your way anymore. So get ready and keep going forward. And it's kind of like as you're going down a road and it looks like there's an obstacle, and Spirit is like, while you're going down the road, removes it. While you're going, removes it. But if you're stopped and you're not going down the road because you see the obstacle ahead, Spirit's like, no, you have to trust. Get in your car, go down this road, and we're going to be moving things out of the way for you, and you just keep driving along, you know. And this is a call within you. You'll know this. This will resonate with you. You will feel it. Okay, and that's how you know that this message is for you. Regardless, though, you deserve to have this dream in your heart. It's there for a reason, and you deserve to have it. You are worthy of having it. And that's what Spirit wants you to know at this time. Okay, so I'm going to pull letters. So this could be indications of a person, the person that is coming in for you. Okay, if your letters don't come out, then it doesn't mean that it's absolute no. You know, if the message resonates, then it's for you. It's just an added message, okay? Okay, we have G and B, D, P, N, E, I, A, and another P. So now I'm going to pull an angel number. So if you would like an added message from your angels or ancestors, you can look up the meaning of this angel number. Okay. You got the number 888. Wow. 888 signifies abundance. I can tell you that for sure. It is manifesting abundance. It signifies money coming towards you. A significant increase in your finances. 888. You can also look up for more meanings on 888. The other angel number you have is 17, so you can look up angel number 17 if that means something to you. Okay. Thanks you guys so much. I hope I see you next time. If you want to like the video or subscribe, I would appreciate it. Also, I have a book, One Light. It's available on Amazon. It's all about manifesting and all that sort of thing. So if you want to check that out, that is also available to you. Thanks.